Hey guys, today I'm going to show you one of my favorite low-carb recipes to make in the air fryer. I'm always looking for new air fryer recipes. So these are cauliflower rice arancini, which are traditionally Italian rice balls with some kind of filling. For this low-carb version, we're going to use about 2.5 links of Italian sausage, or you can use one of these packages of the sausage that doesn't come in a casing. 2¼ cups of riced cauliflower. Frozen riced cauliflower is great. You will need some kosher salt, about 1/4 cup of marinara sauce. I like Rouse because it's a low carb. About 1 cup of shredded mozzarella, 2 large eggs, about 1/2 cup of almond flour, and about 2 tablespoons of grated parmesan cheese. So to start, we are going to just microwave our riced cauliflower according to the instructions. So this one steams in its own bag for 6 minutes. And while that's going, brown your sausage just in a big pan about 4 or 5 minutes. Break it up as much as you can. While the sausage is going, the steamed cauliflower should be finished, and the trick here is to just get as much liquid as possible out of this. So I will dump it into a kitchen towel, even layer a couple towels together, and just squeeze it as much as I can. You would be amazed at the amount of liquid that comes out of this. It's going to get down to a very small and compact ball of cauliflower. You will think you don't have enough cauliflower to use for the recipe. Just keep squeezing. The real trick is to get this as dry as possible. So when the cauliflower rice is ready to go, you can add that into the sausage. And then just add about 1/2 teaspoon of your salt and that marinara sauce. You can see I kind of eyeball my sauce. And then you're going to add in that shredded mozzarella cheese. This will be sort of the glue that will allow you to form this into the balls. So once everything is nicely mixed together, let it cool off for just a second so you can touch it with your hands. And then what I like to do is I'll get about 16 arancini out of this. So I will split it into quarters, and then I'll split each of those quarters into quarters. So then for each of those 1/16, you will just form it into a little ball, and I just get them rolled up and resting on a plate so I have them ready to go for the next step. Next, prepare the egg and the breadcrumbs, which in our case will be almond flour. So beat the 2 eggs in a bowl and mix 1/4 cup of almond flour and a tablespoon of grated parmesan in another bowl. We'll do this in 2 batches so you don't mess up all the breading at once, so hold back that other 1/4 cup of almond flour and the other tablespoon of cheese. Give each arancini a coating of egg, then put it in the other bowl and give it a nice coating of almond flour and cheese. Next, we'll put these into the air fryer, and again, I'm cooking them in 2 batches of 8. If you don't have an air fryer, I'll include the baking instructions in the description below. In the air fryer, they cook at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. About halfway through, go in and turn them just to make sure they brown evenly on all sides. When they're finished, we just want to make sure they're not sticking to the bottom of the basket, and I pack them right up for our lunches for the week. When you serve these, or if you pack them for lunches, we'll usually have a little cup of marinara sauce for dipping, or you can spoon some right over the top. With the sausage and the cheese, they're a really filling and satisfying meal. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you make it, or if you have other low-carb air fryer favorites, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.